if it ever
The
starts.
following show is not intended for children under the age of 17. There will be foul language and adult content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Numbers in my stock is going up cause of my hunger. When you see me in my zone, I'm locked in, not clocked in. I'm never boxed in. When you see me in my When I'm in my zone, I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm unknown to the world that's full of clones. My originality's focused on principalities broken. I'm loaning my heart and soul to the game that's scared to pay it back. And failure is a motherfucker. The strength to go on and believing in another sucker who don't see the vision in you. So you gotta work harder times two. Gotta make it do what it do. With the limited sources you have, your dream is still a find that motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Yeah. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long and burdens I've outweighed. When you see me in my
Yep.
What's
Happy,
happening?
Happy Gentlemen's Talk Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to another episode of GT. I am one half of your host tonight, and GT Wednesdays is a go. Y'all know how this thing go.
What's happening, y'all? It's Outlaw, and yes, I know we fucking late, man. The time keeps slipping further and further and more further. It's gonna be a goddamn midnight podcast one of these days.
You know what? Maybe a Friday night midnight show wouldn't be that bad.
Boy, I need about a Red Bull, a Red Line, a Monster, a White Monster. For those who know, we could do a midnight show one of these days if we had like a good enough like demand for it, and like I guess talk about the things we normally wouldn't talk about, which ain't a whole lot of things.
Big facts. Big facts. We don't limit ourselves. As y'all can see, it's your boy. It's your boy. It's just us two tonight. Mr. GQ is on LOA right now. He will be back as soon as he can. Hopefully, it's sooner rather than later. But we will be here every week, and we will still be rocking. I know it's odd for a lot of you just to see me and Outlaw on the screen together because we don't ever really get to do this.
We don't get many like episodes where it's just us two.
And you know, I'm ready to cook, so I'm gonna introduce this topic, and I'm gonna let you just have at it. The trailer for Jumanji 3 just came out. And you had a lot of choice words for it. And you know, I know you don't like the grind your gears thing anymore, but
man, we can call it what it is. I guess this is like a semi-outlaw unhinged.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, it's a lot of different issues with it. Like I was a fan of the original Jumanji with Robin Williams back in '95. You know, to each their own. I know you weren't really a fan of it. I respect that. However, I feel like with this new Jumanji series with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, whatever you want to call him, and Kevin Hart, I don't like either of the motherfuckers as actors. I really don't. Like, you pick like the two motherfuckers like I would never want to see in a movie willingly. Like, you can add Ryan Reynolds to that list. I feel like that might be controversial for some people. Some people love, you know, his persona. I feel like he plays the same motherfucker in every movie, and that motherfucker is just himself. Even his Deadpool is just him as an asshole. And like, I don't know. That's just me. Like, I don't think The Rock can really fucking act. He plays himself in every fucking movie. Kevin Hart plays the same motherfucker in every movie, and an annoying black fucking midget. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like them motherfuckers is like herpes as actors. You just can't fucking get rid of them once you fucking got them. And I saw the last two Jumanjis. I begrudgingly, and I do mean begrudgingly. I don't know what the audience was for that. Like, I know they had like Jack Black in them too, and like I feel like Jack Black is an acquired taste. Like, I don't know. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. I didn't like Nacho Libre like that. School of Rock, I didn't really fuck with School of Rock like that. I don't know. Like, I feel like the cast is literally just motherfuckers I don't fucking like, and maybe that's just me being biased. Like, they literally picked a bunch of motherfuckers that like I can't fucking stand. And this third one is coming out on Christmas Day of this year. I don't know who would want to drag their ass out their house on a Christmas morning to go see another fucking Rock and Kevin Hart Jumanji movie. Like, I guess it must be some kind of family appeal to it. I don't know if it's like the Gen Z Zoomer humor who thinks that shit is funny. I don't know, Mike. I've been going off. You tell me. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe I don't have a fucking funny bone in my body.
I mean, I tend to agree. I tend to agree. So, like you mentioned School of Rock. I did like School of Rock. As a kid, I like School of Rock. As an adult, it's bland. Nacho Libre, never cared for it. I used to get killed at school for not liking it. The same way I get killed for not liking a lot of Will Ferrell movies.
I ain't gonna hold you. I used to get killed for like not liking Napoleon Dynamite.
Me too.
Like, what was funny about an autistic nigga being autistic? I can look in the mirror fucking laughing at an autistic nigga.
I don't. So, like I said backstage, we're to the point now where it's movie fatigue, actor fatigue. Every time I look up, and no disrespect to Jack Black, because it's definitely not actor fatigue with Jack Black. But it's fatigue of these two specifically, Kevin Hart and The Rock. Bruh, The Rock got Moana dropping this year, or already dropped.
I hate to cut you off. I'm gonna say something fucking controversial. Maybe it's not controversial. Maybe it's a cold dish on this one. But how the fuck did we get a Moana remake 10 years after the original? There ain't no goddamn nostalgia built up for it. The motherfuckers who saw Moana 1 as a kid might still be fucking kids for this fucking remake. Niggas still in their fucking childhood, adolescent years. Like, what? I don't understand that one. Who asked for a fucking live action Moana?
I don't know who demanded a live action Moana, but it was a stupid decision to do. The new one is still fresh. Like Moana, the second Moana, it's still fresh. Why did we?
The last Moana, you right. It ain't even been a whole fucking year since Moana 2.
I think Moana 2 was 24.
No, you're right. It was 2024.
But like, not even 5 years have passed. There's a bunch of live action stuff that Disney can do. Why Moana and why cast The Rock? I know he was the voice of Maui in the cartoon, but in the animated, but why? Why?
I feel like he barely made that shit work, like as a voice actor. And like to see him in live action, like they couldn't find like another big Samoan nigga that was like half his age to play Maui.
Of course they could. Of course they could. There's 25 of them on TV in WWE.
They could have got Roman Reigns.
They could have got Roman. They could have. What's the goodness? He not part of their family, but he another Samoan. I can't think of his. WWE just released him not too long ago too, but I can't think of his name. There's like you couldn't go to any Samoan household and find somebody, and more importantly, why does Maui have to be Samoan?
I mean, Pacific Islander, Samoan, just a big swole nigga. I guess it could have. The Rock didn't have to play that role. That could have easily gone to somebody else. But I feel like it's one of those things where, like, I guess they wanted The Rock to have it before he got too old. Because he ain't young no more. Like, he in his 50s now. Let me look. I'm on Wikipedia right now. He's 54 years old.
He already too old.
Man, he looked like he was struggling to keep that youth. Like, they had to do a lot of makeup to make him look quote unquote young. I don't know. Like, the Lilo and Stitch live action movie from last year, it kind of made sense. It had been, 20 plus years since the original. I can see that one, but Moana, I just, who asked for that, But back to, I guess, cooking the other part of this fucking shit duo, Kevin Hart, man, why the fuck is he in everything? He's in how many commercials now?
Bruh, you just go on Netflix and you see the amount of movies. Go on Netflix, you see the amount of specials.
Damn, he
Like,
got child support payments or some shit in his ass up.
I had.
Damn, shit. He be dropping more than Future do. At least Future got 10 kids to take care of. I don't know what Kevin Hart's excuse is.
I don't know. I'll sit here and tell you, I'm burnt out of both of them. I'm burnt out of both of them. And this is no shot to Karen. Was it Karen Gilligan?
She's actually a good actress. She's
yeah.
actually a very good actress. I'll give her flowers.
I think Nick Jonas is in this one again. I don't have no problem with Nick Jonas. He's a singer. They probably offered him the role because he's a popular singer, and they probably wanted some, And if I'm Nick Jonas, I'm taking the role too. It's a role in the movie, and I'm getting paid for it, so why not? But God, Kevin Hart and The Rock again, bruh. At this point, we got Central Intelligence. We got 3 Jumanji movies. Stop. Everything I see on YouTube with Kevin Hart and The Rock, Kevin Hart and The Rock, Kevin Hart and The Rock, it's like, yo, even the roast that they did, the Kevin Hart roast.
God, man, that's why I made the very offhand, uncultured, politically incorrect statement that I made in the chat. I'm not gonna repeat it out here, but yeah, like them two together, bro. I don't know, man. That's not a comedic duo that I can rock with. Like, I know that some people like, Will Ferrell and the other curly-haired motherfucker, the other nigga from Step Brothers.
Can't rock with it.
I don't know. I feel like there is some comedic duos that can work, but I feel like it has to be like one motherfucker is actually genuinely funny, and the other person's like the straight man, kind of like Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan in Rush Hour. Like, that shit worked because they had very contrasting personalities. I feel like The Rock can't fucking act, and Kevin Hart ain't fucking funny. So you already got shit and piss together.
The perfect example here would probably be Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence in life.
That, you know what, you cooked right there. That is an excellent duo right there. That, like, I see what you did there.
That's a good, and even okay, so let's just say like one is actually a comedian and the other one is an action star. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith in Bad Boys.
They got the perfect chemistry to pull it off too. And like, I'll even say, like, Will Smith can be funny. He has good comedic timing. He's generally more of an action star, more dramatic roles, but he can lean into comedic roles as well.
Mike Epps and Ice Cube, All About the Benjamins, Friday.
Yeah. You picking some really good ones, honestly. I'm trying to think of what else is like a great duo.
I don't care how much of friends Kevin Hart and The Rock are off screen. They don't have on-screen chemistry, and it's cringeworthy all the time.
Very much so.
Part of it is that The Rock can't act outside of his rock persona.
And that's if you like his persona, you can rock with it. That was a horrible. I didn't even. Shit! I didn't mean to do that pun. Damn, I'm mad at my fucking self.
And then Kevin Hart has become less and less funny over and you know what? Maybe to people other than us, Kevin Hart is funny. Most of my friends will be like, Kevin Hart's not funny. Kevin Hart's not funny. Kevin Hart has funny moments.
I'm going to say something controversial. I don't think the black community really thinks Kevin Hart is funny.
They don't.
I think he's funny for white people.
I tell people this all the time. The first 2 stand-up specials he did.
Them hoes is actually funny. Them hoes is actually funny.
Because he was still in the trenches and on the grind. Then
he hadn't watered himself down for the mainstream masses for white appeal.
Then what was it? Laugh at My Pain was his third one. Laugh at My Pain told the line where it's like there's funny moments like ping pong. Really, there's funny moments in there, but you could start to see it kind of like, okay, he's starting to wash it now, and it gets sad. Oh, I hate to say this, but it gets sad when I feel like Gary Owens is funnier than Kevin Hart.
Damn.
And Gary Owens has always been funny to me. Like he's funny. But Gary Owen hasn't let fame get to his head. He's still like he still puts in the work. And I think because Kevin Hart is so famous now, he doesn't have to put in the work anymore.
No, and I feel like there's another aspect that might be overlooked, and I've mentioned this before. I feel like there must have been something special with him and his first wife. I don't know if she like wrote his material or what, but like I feel like after he divorced his first wife, he lost something, man. Like besides obviously a wife, but it's like I feel like she must have been like a big part of his material, and he just I don't know if he has to like do his own material, if he has like ghost writers, but he just lost that fucking funny appeal to me, honestly, with that shit.
That's pretty cooking because he lost his wife right before Laugh at My Pain. Oh no, not Laugh at My Pain. Let Me Explain. That's the one. Let Me Explain. Okay, so Laugh at My Pain is the second one. Let Me Explain is the third one that he had in the movies. So him and his wife got divorced right before he dropped Let Me Explain. And as he was going through things about his marriage and their divorce, there was some funny moments in there and there was some serious moments in there. But it was more of a half and half. And you're cooking with that because right after that, I started falling off of the Kevin Hart. But I personally think the last great thing that Kevin Hart did in comedy was probably Ride Along.
I would have to begrudgingly go back and watch it again because like I can't sit up here and be like, yeah, you own to something. I don't know about that one. I don't know.
I know for sure for me, Ride Along was the last good movie he acted in. Like literally just like he well, not necessarily the best, but like as a comedic actor, because he did have the one when he played the dad of the girls. I can't think of the name of the movie. And he was
I know what you're talking about.
He was a dramatic actor, not a funny actor. That was pretty good. Then he had the one with is it not Danny DeVito? Robert De Niro. Is it Robert De Niro?
I think it was Robert De Niro.
The one with Robert De Niro, which I thought he was really good in. And he actually does have dramatic chops when it's time to have it. But he wants to lean into comedic acting, and I don't think comedic acting is for him.
Which honestly, that's kind of like, it's ironic because I hate to compare him to this actor, but I feel like people overlook the fact that while Jim Carrey was fucking hilarious, Jim Carrey had some very good dramatic roles. People be forgetting like he can drop the funny shit and be a very good serious actor. And I feel like that's something that Kevin Hart kind of can't do. I feel like if Kevin Hart really wanted to focus on being a serious actor, he probably could. It's just that nigga not funny to me at all anymore.
I think he's evolved as an actor and done different roles, and that's why he's lost it. Because, like, for instance, okay, once Jamie Foxx did Ray, there was no more like straight comedic roles anymore because he leaned more into being an actor, right? Even before that, when he did Any Given Sunday, and you saw the dramatic chops, and you're like, yo, for people for more recently, Marlon Wayans.
I'm gonna take it a step backwards on that one. I know Ray is like a very prominent role for Jamie Foxx, but even before that, he was in Ali.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
and he,
I brought Ray up just because he won an Oscar for Ray.
of course, that like I
Yeah.
said, that's the most prominent role, of course, in the serious aspect. But he was also in Jarhead, Dreamgirls, like
Oh, Dreamgirls. Yep. What's Miami Vice?
he had a good little run in the early 2000s, early mid 2000s. He had a good run.
I think Jamie understood once he took music seriously. I think it evolved his acting too. That role of Ray really showed him that he could really do like these different kind of roles, and people finally started respecting him. And Ray changed his life because for once, people respected him for his music as well, and him being a triple threat.
You know what? I'll also give him his flowers for another role people probably won't think about. He was the voice actor of the main character in Soul.
Oh yeah.
Soul was a really good movie. I feel
Yeah.
like it's not on anybody's like Mount Rushmore Pixar movies.
That's a good movie though.
It was a damn good movie. I feel like it might not have been really for kids. It had to be something like I feel like adults appreciate it way more than kids would appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jamie. And like I said, Marlon Wayans is another that comes to mind because while people first said originally on Bel Air, damn, Marlon Wayans is playing somebody, daddy. Marlon Sean. I think it's Marlon. It might be Sean though. I'm about to. I don't want to get the wrong Wayans brother.
Let me look. You said which one played in
He played Lou in Bel Air.
I'm looking at the filmography right now. It was Marlon.
It's Marlon. Okay. I did want to make sure. But Marlon has evolved as an actor to where like people was like, I don't think I can take Marlon seriously as a dramatic actor. But as Bel Air went on and he kept on playing Will's dad, it was like, oh shit. Another person that evolved like that is Mike Epps. When Mike Epps finally started doing Jumping the Broom. And D-Ray played a dramatic actor, but was still kind of funny. Mike Epps was just a straight dramatic actor in that. And you're like, yo, these guys really can act. They're really good. They take the craft seriously. And it's like they embraced it. Now, granted, Mike Epps still toured on comedy circuits. And I think if Kevin
I don't know if his stand-up has been that funny, honestly.
I think it's subjective. I don't really think his stand-up has been that funny either. But there's a lot of people that love Mike Epps and still think he's funny.
But here's the thing though. I feel like stand-up comedy is a different talent. It's a different skill set than being like a comedic actor. Like you can be funny in movies and not be funny on stand-up, and vice versa.
Sure. Hell yeah. I think part of the problem with that is the person that a lot of people consider the GOAT.
Bernie Mac?
No. Well, no, not Bernie Mac. We didn't really see a lot of dramatic acting from Bernie Mac until Soul Man. But Eddie Murphy skewed the line.
I feel like Eddie Murphy definitely could have done way more serious roles. I feel like Eddie Murphy can act his fucking ass off. He just, for whatever reason, didn't lean into a whole lot of serious roles.
And I think it's because he wanted to, like, the thing he loves doing is comedy.
He loves entertaining.
He loves entertaining. Yeah, Moo. I know. Bernie is one of my top four on Mount Rushmore. I love Bernie. But like Eddie Murphy did what I think a lot of comedic actors didn't do and should do, and is take some serious roles. And some of them are more talented at the serious roles. Like
I feel like it's easier to go from a comedic person to being a serious actor.
Right,
I feel like it's easier to make that transition.
right. Because comedy is something that comes natural. Drama is something you can learn.
Right.
And I'm not saying that dramatic actors can't learn comedy, but a lot of your comedic timing in movies and a lot of your comedy stuff in movies are improv. And you don't if you just don't have it naturally,
You got to have
just
that
don't
comedic
have it.
timing.
Which, by the way, I will say this, which makes Morgan Freeman and Denzel Washington some of the best actors out there, because and Samuel L. Jackson, they're dramatic actors, action actors, this and that. Well, Morgan Freeman is not an action actor, but you get it. They're dramatic or action actors, but they still have comedic timing because they're really great actors. And then they're versatile actors, and then there's other actors out there who can't comedic act because they don't have comedic timing.
Right. You know what? I want to give somebody their flowers. You might not have seen this movie, but speaking of like comedic actors who did serious roles, Robin Williams played a serial killer in Insomnia,
Yeah,
and
so
he played the fuck out of that shit.
well, Robin Williams has played a lot of roles that's not like funny.
It's not, yeah. I feel like that's like one of the standout ones in my opinion, and like it was directed by Christopher Nolan, and that he don't fucking miss. He don't make a bad movie to begin with.
I like what's the movie when he's at the school.
Not Patch Adams.
No. Oh, he's teaching English. Oh my God. Moo, if you still there, help me out. I know you know it.
Teaching English.
Dead Poet Society. Dead
Okay.
Poet Society.
I don't know why I didn't think of that shit when you said it. Like, yeah.
You're not very tired. You're exhausted. Like Robin Williams is one of them. But you know, to bring it back all into perspective.
What was you gonna cook about Denzel Washington and Morgan Freeman though? Like,
thank you for saying that, because like, okay, so being great actors and having great comedic timing, they are like, they're actors first. But if you ever watch them, they have great comedic timing, even in real life. Like I remember Denzel presenting the award to Morgan Freeman and telling the story about how he met Morgan when they were doing a Joseph Papp production of Coriolanus. And he said, hey, we should do a bunch of sword fighting, and then you stab me, you wound me, I fall, and I die. And the crowd just started laughing. And then Morgan Freeman, when he honored Denzel, flipped the story and was like, oh, I know you. You're that great actor out of Fordham University. You have a lot of great things coming ahead of you. You're going to be one of the greatest actors of all time. And Denzel was back there cracking up, and the audience was too, because it's like, we all know you ain't say that shit because you didn't know no better. But everybody's laughing. And he was just like, you know, Denzel came up to me and he wanted to do some stabbing and wounding and shit. And he was like, I told him, sir, we click swords three times. I stab you, you die, and that's the end of the scene. And people were crying, and I was just like, you can't make this comedic timing up. And if you ever get a chance to go watch that speech, you should go watch. It's freaking hilarious.
I'm gonna have to check it out. But you know what? I'm sitting here thinking, I feel like what it is, I feel like if you can make people laugh, you can make people cry.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like if you understand how to make people like fucking just fall down, fucking crying, laughing, you can flip a switch and also figure out how to be dramatic and make people cry. And I feel like that's why it's easier to switch from like being funny, a funny actor to being a serious actor. I don't know how true it is. Obviously, I'm not a fucking actor, but you know, that's just my take on it.
I think the hardest transition, and The Rock proves this. Tom Cruise proves this too. I'm just letting people know what it is. A lot of people would be mad when I say this, but Brad Pitt proves this too.
Hold on now, where are you going with this?
I'm just to go from an action movie star to a dramatic role might be the toughest thing.
Yeah, because when you're an action hero, you're a fucking stoic badass. You don't really have a great range of emotions because your job is to kick ass and take names, not make people feel feelings and shit like that. And
right,
I feel like Tom Cruise is a good example because I feel like he low-key kind of plays the same action nigga in every fucking movie.
He does.
And not to say that his movies are bad. I genuinely have enjoyed quite a few Tom Cruise movies, but it's not like he plays a very in-depth character in any of those movies. You know, like he the same nigga in War of the Worlds, Edge of Tomorrow, Top Gun, Mission Impossible. Smith, yeah, like
Night and Day.
I will say I feel like he played the villain very well in Collateral.
Oh yeah.
He played a fucking psychopath very well in that movie. But I can't, you know what? Actually, I'll give him his flowers for Born on the 4th of July. It's a very good anti-war movie. But I can't think of anything else where it's like, yeah, he played the fuck out of that role. But Brad Pitt, though, that's kind of, I don't know if that's controversial. Let me look at Brad Pitt's filmography because, like, you're not wrong, but you're not, I don't know, man. I feel like he's had some in-depth roles. But I do feel like
no. I'm not saying Brad Pitt don't have in-depth roles. I'm saying to switch from an action star
to dramatic.
To dramatic, I think is probably the hardest switch to do.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah,
Brad Pitt has had some really good roles, but like you haven't seen a lot of other people emulate action stars into dramatic roles either, because it's just hard. Because you have to rewire your brain and you have to make these people believe I'm not the badass I am on screen. I'm still just an ordinary guy. I still got this, and that going on, and I'm about to show my emotions. And you just like,
and I feel like that's why The Rock struggles to be anybody other than The Rock. Like Dwayne Johnson cannot stop being The Rock, and that's why he fails to really show a wide range of emotions as an actor because he always thinks of himself. He has to be a fucking badass, and if that's what you want to do, cool. But like, I'm tired of it, man. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. Like, there's a few Dwayne Johnson movies that I thought were like decent. Like, I thought Rampage was all right. It wasn't really for him. I thought it was just a cool monster movie.
I did like. I mean, he was still kind of like a badass, but like Walking Tall. I did like Walking Tall.
Wasn't it like one of his first movies?
Yeah, Walking Tall, and then the one with what was that other one? God dog. It was Walking Tall and the one with God damn, hold on. I'm gonna tell you exactly because I think that movie came out in 2004. Man.
You know what? So I know people. I know you said you don't really fuck with Will Ferrell, and I know I said I really don't fuck with The Rock, but I will say the first 10 minutes of the other guys, when it's Samuel Jackson and The Rock as like a cop duo, that shit was actually pretty fucking funny.
It was.
That shit was fucking funny. That shit was hilarious.
The Rundown. That's the movie I was trying to get to. The Rundown. I did like The Rundown. But Walking Tall. Yeah, see, somebody said it. Chummy Blake said it was like The Rundown. The guy from it. Yes. The Rundown. I did enjoy that one.
I ain't never seen it.
Man, you got to see it. The Rundown is really good. Really good. But again, in the rundown, he takes on like the hero kind of, and he acts as The Rock. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, that was like at the peak of his wrestling career, though.
Oh shit, boy! Guess what?
What?
You're
Shit.
what's up, fellas?
What's happening, my brother? My brother.
Ooh!
Oh, you know, just chilling and whatnot. I seen y'all up here talking. Just wanted to drop by, say what's popping.
Man, we having a whole goddamn movie critique over here. We acting like fucking, what was it, Eben and Rupert over here?
Eben and Rupert, Rotten Tomatoes.
Shit.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
I didn't know we could really fucking spit about this movie shit like this.
Oh, we can.
Now y'all boys up here cooking. I've been thoroughly enjoying the show.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Welcome to the show.
Oh,
I'm
you
happy
know.
you here.
Appreciate you. Absolutely.
So
You know
so
what I mean?
so while you here now, I want to give you an opportunity for this, because I think, like, do you have the same fatigue that me and Outlaw have with The Rock and Kevin Hart?
Oh shoot! Oh my god! I'm sorry. That's funny. And I just thought about Mr. Jim's comment the other night in the chat. That shit had me weak. Kevin Hart, absolutely. I just wish The Rock would stop. I don't know what bag he's in right now, but take your hand out that bag. Okay? Like, take your hand out of the bag and then throw that bag away.
Damn.
Like, I need him to, I don't know what bag he's in or like what bag he's trying to be in, but
It ain't working.
don't throw the whole bag away and go back to the other bag where everybody just thought you played the same character in every single movie, because you did, but you played it the way you played it and we loved it. So you trying to do all this other extra shit, I'm sorry, it don't hit the same. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, when you are a certain size, right, there's only a certain level of like sentimental / like serious roles that you can really do. You feel me? So it's like you can't really be doing too much of the hee hee ha ha shit, but at the same time, you can't be giving them like too much crying and drama shit, because it's like, nigga, hell, come on, bro. Like, you too big to be doing all of that. Okay? So at some point in time, I get it. You trying to get in your sentimental bag. You trying to make it seem like, hey, I got range. I can be like a... No, you can't. Okay? No, you cannot. All right? This is not the WWE. You can't just step into, you feel me, a ring and get to talking shit and everybody gonna bow. Nah, bro. Nah, because the shit that you be putting out, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, no. Absolutely not. And don't get me wrong, I watched the little Fighting Spirit movie that he put out about the fighting nigga. You feel me? It was a great movie. Don't get me wrong, it was a great movie. I thought he did an amazing job in it. But at the same time, that don't mean follow that up with another Jumanji movie, gang. Like, we did
That wasn't the answer.
I
we
will.
didn't
I
need
will.
that.
I can
Nobody
definitely
asked
say his TV show about himself and running for president. I did enjoy that one, and it was because somebody was playing him.
I was about to say the same thing. I'm sorry. That's so fucking funny.
You know, I got two possibly controversial things to say. I was thinking about what you said, Moo, about like being a big nigga and not really having a lot of roles that you can play. I feel like Batista has actually made the jump very well from wrestling to acting.
He's the better actor.
He definitely has done like a wide range of roles, and like if Batista's ever in a movie, I'm always pleasantly surprised. Like, I'm like, you know what? Hey, it's Batista. He gonna do something. He gonna do something. You know, it might not be like, you know, Oscar worthy fucking roles, but like I know it's gonna be something he put a lot of heart and soul into. I'll say the same thing for like John Cena these days. Even John Cena can do some stuff outside of being a serious big nigga, you know.
I think that comes with though, and y'all can agree or disagree. I kind of want to hear y'all feedback on this. I think that comes with the times they wrestled though, right? Like The Rock was in the Attitude Era where everything was always serious. Everything was, you know,
Got to be,
Garrett-
Joey Badass.
right. And then as far as Batista and John Cena, they were allowed to be. I mean, Batista was a badass on screen, but he could like when he linked up with Eddie Guerrero, he was always a funny guy with Eddie Guerrero. When him and Eddie Guerrero together, or when him and Rey Mysterio was together, Batista had the range in WWE where he was funny but not a badass, then a badass, and he wasn't funny. He was the villain. And then with John Cena was always the babyface. So obviously, with him being the babyface and switching to acting helps you a lot in being a good guy on screen.
Right. And I feel like those are two people in their real personal lives probably don't take themselves serious. I feel like The Rock, even at home, he The Rock. He could be in his fucking kitchen by himself. He still think he The Rock. He don't know how to cut that shit off.
Well, as you can see in the series he did, he's very much like how his dad was. His dad couldn't cut it off. He was Rocky Soul Man Johnson. He was a bodybuilder. He got big. He got famous. This and that. He couldn't turn off. And granted, The Rock came from a time of kayfabe, where kayfabe was always on and always alive. Hence why The Undertaker has finally learned now to relax and be Mark Calloway and things like that. Like, I feel like The Rock would host a really good fucking podcast because he could go through everything that went on during that time through a wide range of emotions. But he's so trained on screen to be The Rock from the Attitude Era. When he came back during the PG era to fight John Cena, they was like, yo, you gotta chill. You can't say bitch. You can't say asshole. You gotta chill. It's PG era. You can't do that. And it annoyed him, which is why he didn't stay around long other than to fight John Cena and then lose to John Cena the second time.
Man, you had that fucking walk hot than a bitch. That's some good fried rice you got over there.
I love fried rice. You know, I gotta keep it going.
You had that motherfucker going. And my second thing to say might be controversial, might not be. Earlier, I said that Kevin Hart ain't funny to black people. He's only funny to white people. I feel the same way about Chris Rock.
Ooh.
I don't think Chris Rock funny.
That's not crazy to say at all. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I feel like Chris Rock is white people funny. He just happened to be black.
I think Chris Rock is really an acquired taste, and it really took me like 10 years to get into his kind of comedy. But I think you're right. I do think you're right. I think you're right. I do think a lot of his comedy is more geared toward a white audience, and that's not ridiculous to say. That's not a shot at Chris Rock. I just think
I think the only nigga movie he's ever made was Pootie Tang.
Down to earth.
Again, that's a valid point.
Down to earth.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen Down There, but like I'm just thinking about his filmography, looking at it. I feel like the only movie that was made with niggas in mind was literally Pootie Tang.
Wasn't he? Hold on. Oh, there's a movie, and I'm trying to think of what it is. I'm Going to Get You, Sucker was a black movie, 100%. This before he got like real big.
Nigga, that's from '88. Yeah. I can see that one.
I was gonna say his early times he played in a lot of like niggish black.
Yeah.
But it seemed like as soon as he could get that white man bag, he stopped that nigga shit real quick. At least that's my interpretation.
That's not wrong though. I think like for me and people might not. I think the last thing where I like actually cracked up with Chris Rock and Moo, I think you might agree with this because he really went back to his roots on some black people shit was Death at a Funeral when he linked up with Martin.
Yep, that's true. Absolutely.
You know what? You're not wrong on that one. I feel like, Death at a Funeral genuinely was a funny movie. Like that yeah, that was actually pretty damn funny.
Yeah, Death at a Funeral was good. I'm not gonna lie. He did his big one on that one. But I will agree with y'all on the sentiments on Kevin Hart though. What I will say about him is his gimmick just ran out. Like he had a really good gimmick at first, and it worked for him. I'm not gonna lie to you. It worked for him, and he ran with it. But once that gimmick runs out, he's not like any other kind of seasoned comedian to where he can flip it and have something else to where it's gonna generate the same amount of laugh. He's kind of like a one-trick pony when it comes to stand-up. At least that's the reason why he had to go to acting. At least to me.
That's actually a good point.
No,
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly. I can't really think of like any like other prominent black comedic actors right now, like mainstream ones. And I don't know if that's because like there aren't like a whole lot of like black comedies anymore. Like we don't really get like Soul Plane anymore or like fucking How High or none of that shit,
Soul Men. Yeah. So
man, that was from 2008.
Soul Men was like a straight black comedy. And I think a lot of I think the industry suffered a lot once when Bernie Mac passed away. I do.
Yeah. I feel like he definitely carried a lot of, the idea of having like a predominantly black comedic film that wasn't something that the Wayans brothers put together.
Right. And I think we have gotten to the point where everything is diverse. It's not an all black or an all white. They make sure it's diverse. And the reason why they make sure it's diverse because they used to not do that in a lot of and black. I'm telling y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Black people actually go support movies with black actors. Like, because black actors are far and few in a lot of mainstream Hollywood movies.
Yeah, and I feel like this might not be controversial to say, but I feel like back in the day, it was very hard to cast a black lead actor and people not think of it as a black movie immediately. Like, I feel like Will Smith might have been like the only motherfucker who could be like the black lead, and people don't think, oh, this is not a black movie. It's just Will Smith, But let it be like Eddie Murphy or Martin Lawrence in the lead role, automatically a black movie,
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
Like I feel like Will Smith was like palatable enough for white people for them to go see his movies and not think of it as like, oh, this is a nigga movie,
The only other two people I would say that's like that from back then was Samuel Jackson and Denzel Washington. Morgan Freeman too, but for the most part, Samuel Jackson and Denzel Washington also broke the barrier, and people just knew it was going to be a good movie.
Yeah, I feel you're right. I feel like with Denzel Washington, people gonna show up because he a damn good actor. It don't matter what color you are. You see Denzel Washington, like, oh, I'm coming to see this. And Samuel Jackson, he just every fucking word. You can't get rid of that nigga.
And part of that is the reason is the only way a lot of black actors will break on the scene and land leading roles is because they were comedians and funny people first.
They was the funny token nigga in a lot of white movies. Kevin Hart and 40-Year-Old Virgin, he was the token funny nigga.
I was just gonna say that. That's true.
Chris Tucker was the token funny nigga in Rush Hour, but it just so happened that Rush Hour worked out between him and Jackie Chan. And if you go back even further, Chris Tucker was also the token black guy in Money Talks. But Money Talks worked out just so well. It was like, yo, this is just actually a really good movie. Everybody liked it. I love Money Talks, by the way. That is a really fantastic movie. But you know, I mean, it's true. What you said, you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, man. And I'm looking at like Samuel Jackson's filmography. Like, honestly, he's had the benefits of being like in funny roles and in serious roles for as long as we can remember. You know, like he was in like a lot of black movies like Juice and Menace to Society.
Yep.
But then he was also in Pulp Fiction, one of the best parts of Pulp Fiction. You know, and then it just, you know, getting to be Mace Windu, being Nick Fury, being in Incredibles. He's in everything that we grew up watching.
He is Shaft. That says enough.
That was damn good. Yeah, he played the fuck out of Shaft.
There it is. He's Shaft.
And hell, he was like, honestly, he played the villain very well in Django. I fucking hated that motherfucker. He played that shit very well.
He did.
That nigga on that neck. You want to treat him like Mr. White folk, Mr. King? That's not what I said now. Quentin Tarantino should get canceled for all the times they said nigga in his movies.
Nah, he didn't need to get canceled.
I'm joking. What you were saying, Moo?
I think he was everybody's main enemy in that movie, though. Like, I don't think there's not one person on this world that actually liked it. Even the white people hated him in that movie.
Yeah, that's valid. And I don't know. I feel like I don't ever see Samuel Jackson ever getting an Oscar, but I feel like a Lifetime Achievement Award.
He got a whatchamacallit? He got an honorary Oscar as a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh shit, I ain't even know that.
Denzel was his presenter. Yeah. He did get one. He got an honorary Oscar just like Jackie Chan got an honorary Oscar too.
Man, we could have a whole discussion about motherfuckers who didn't deserve Oscars and who did though. But we ain't got to do that.
Denzel won one for Training Day, and the one he should have really won one for was Malcolm X.
He won one for that Civil War movie though.
Glory.
Yeah, that was actually good. We watched that in school.
Well, Glory. He won one as the supporting actor, not as the lead actor. The same thing with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Jerry Maguire. He won one as a supporting actor, not the lead actor, with Tom Cruise. Which, by the way, is a very dramatic movie for Tom Cruise, and he was really good in that movie.
You're not wrong. That was actually a really good movie. That actually really was. And you know what? I know people might say that Denzel's Oscar for Training Day might be controversial because he played the villain. Mind you, he played the fuck out of that villain.
He did.
It's the same thing with Monique and Precious. Yes, we hated that bitch, but damn, she played that bitch very well. I don't know.
Well, we already at 53 minutes. Before we get out of here, Mo, you still there? I think he's still here. I think he's still. Senor Crash Out. All right. So I wanna talk about this topic because this was a topic that trended earlier this week, and I didn't put it in the group chat, but I really wanted to talk about it.
Go on, keep cooking.
I want you to cook on this because I know you're gonna cook on this because I can too, but I know you're gonna go crazy. There was an interview that came out with the POTUS or POTUS. And for those of you that don't know what the POTUS is the President of the United States. And this is going to be a little comedic relief because I know Outlaw is gonna act a fool on this shit with this one. BBC News gave him an interview, and he said his comments was, you know what? I really do miss life before I was the President of the United States. I'm going to stop right there and let you cook.
He missed his life before he was the president of the United States.
Man, I throw a watermelon at that nigga head right now.
You know what else? You know what I miss? I miss life before he was the fucking president of the United States. It's been 10 fucking years since 2016, and I have been fucking inundated with this motherfucker on a daily basis. I don't ever remember hearing about one singular motherfucker so much in my fucking life. When fucking Bush was president, never heard about that motherfucker. Obama, didn't hear about that motherfucker on a daily basis. But Trump, I can't fucking do shit without seeing something that this motherfucker said just on the internet. On it's just like you can't get away from it. And I don't want to call him a motherfucker in a disparaging way. Most people might want to do that. I'm trying not to, you know, get too irate, but it's like I think it's not normal for any one fucking individual to be that fucking prominent in everyone's day-to-day fucking life. It's more pervasive than fucking herpes. I use that example how many fucking times today. Damn, you can't get away from it. And I feel bad for like a lot of younger people, like Gen Z in particular, because all they've ever known politically is Trump as a president. And back in our day, like you didn't really like hear about politics so fucking much in your day-to-day life. I don't know if that's true to you, Micah.
It is.
Yeah. Like politics used to be fucking boring on fucking purpose. You would only see the president on TV if some serious shit fucking happened.
Or the
like,
State of the Union.
Yeah, State of the Union address.
Oh, he came on camera, dog.
Yeah. Like you saw George Bush when the fucking Twin Towers got hit, or when they fucking launched the invasion into Iraq and Afghanistan. Obama, when they killed Osama bin Laden, you know, like that was kind of it. You know, we were free in our day-to-day lives to not have to deal with this kind of shit, man. And I'll be glad when it's fucking over with, man. I'll be glad when like I no longer have to hear about the Trump presidency or the Trump administration. Like that shit has just worn me the fuck out. I don't know, man. I just can't fucking do it no more, man.
Mo?
First of all, like I said earlier, I'll throw a watermelon at that nigga head, bro, because you over here wasting niggas' time. Okay? Second, you know you can bow out anytime. This is a free country, gang, like you say. You feel me? Like all the stuff that you be saying on your little speeches and your little tweets and shit like that. This is a free country. You can bow at any time, dog. You can quit anytime. You good. And Reggie, anytime. Go ahead, pack it up. Just be like, you know what? I'm done. I this stressing me out. My hair done fell out. I done seen how much niggas done aged before. You feel me? And I'm done. You know what I mean? We done too, honestly. Shit. We didn't want your punk ass in there in the first place. But since we gotta endure, you feel me? If you feeling like you ready to go, nigga, get up out of there.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Hello?
I miss when gas wasn't higher than giraffe ass, man.
I wish when eggs was still $2.
Bro, grocery bill, shit, man, it's higher than 2 pigeons fucking, bro.
Come on now. What? Higher than giraffe pussy out here. All right now. You can bow out anytime you're ready, dog. I promise you. And then you want to know what's crazy? Just because I know it'll feed the fuck out of your ego, everybody would applaud you. Because that's what you want. You want everybody to love you, everybody to applaud you. If you bow out now, I promise you, tomorrow, everybody, round of applause. Niggas gonna be jumping outside of buildings and shit. Your followers probably gonna cry. They're probably gonna jump out of buildings in a different way. You feel me? That's a whole other story for another time. But majority of the country is gonna rejoice. They gonna be ecstatic as shit. You feel me? Now, like I said, the suicide rate may go up just a little bit, but that's, like I said, besides the point. That's another story for another time. You feel me? But you can bow out anytime you ready. We live in this great country that y'all like to call the red, white, and blue of the US of A, okay, aka America. All right. America. And you can bow out any good in time you ready. You got the free will to do it. Okay. That's what you come over here. That's what the American dream is for. Go ahead and bow out, big dog. Go ahead.
Man, to
What-
your point though,
Well,
Mood,
nobody be mad.
you said that he wants to be loved and shit like that, and I guess idolized and what have you. As the president, it would have been very easy to get loved and appreciated if he would have just did shit for the regular fucking common ordinary citizen, bro. It don't take much to keep regular fucking people happy, but when you keep making shit, when you make life expensive just arbitrarily, whatever, fuck it.
You said that right.
Yeah, when you have literally made life harder and harder and more expensive over the course of a fucking decade, bro. Who in their right mind gonna sit here and fucking just love you? Like just unless you're in the fucking MAGA cult. Like I don't want to fucking get overly political and like make disparaging comments about the right wing side of politics. But god damn it, I hope they fucking see that this shit ain't got better for no fucking body, bro. Like I don't fucking see it, bro, and I don't get it, bro. I can't
Niggas
even
is
make
still
this,
broke.
I can't make this shit fucking funny, dude. Like I don't know, bro.
I can. You niggas still broke. Y'all still ugly. And niggas is still getting in this motherfucking country at a record motherfucking number. So at the end of the day, what did y'all really get that you asked for? You didn't get shit. Everybody still broke. They still got criminals in the goddamn country. Ain't nobody got no goddamn universal health care. We at war again.
I'm gonna say something controversial. Since you saying niggas, people still broke. What I want to understand, man, is how is it like in these like majority heavily white states like, you know, Iowa, Wyoming, and Montana, how are you still poor and racist when you probably ain't never seen a person of color ever? Like, how is your circumstances a minority's problem? I don't understand it in those kind of areas where like it's just heavily white. Like, ain't no Mexican, ain't no black person, ain't no Asian person came and like uprooted your day-to-day life. I don't understand it.
I'll never get it. I'll never get it.
And like I feel like it's a special kind of fucking like just I guess stupid for lack of a better word to be fucking poor and fucking racist. Pick a fucking struggle, goddamn it.
Man, look, pick one.
Like you over here on fucking food stamps and Medicaid, and you mad at niggas.
Man, they said no more food stamps, and they came and took yours away. I ain't even got food stamps. Came and took yours away. You mad at me?
I've never fucking qualified for them.
Hello? I ain't never qualified for no goddamn food stamps, nigga. What? I wish.
They call black people like welfare queens. Most of us ain't. We couldn't fucking get the shit, bro.
Overall, there's more white people on welfare than there is black people. Let's just get that shit out the way.
We're only 13% of the fucking population, bro. Only 13.
By the way, going back to the Donald Trump thing, when he said, "I miss life when I wasn't the U.S. president," I got one simple statement to counter that. So, who gonna tell him? Who's going to tell him? Who gonna tell him? Because
hey, that's perfect. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's perfect. That's perfect. I love that.
I mean, this man has chosen. He chose to run the last 3 times. Wants to run a 4th time. You must not miss life that bad before, bro. I don't know. Like I've got no sympathy for him, man. Like you keep choosing to do this shit.
Oh shit.
That's like motherfucker stepping on a goddamn rake and hitting himself in the face.
God damn it, I'm crying. That nigga said, who gonna tell him?
Because at this point, we all do. We all do.
God damn it. Oh shit, bro. God.
We all miss when you wasn't president. Go home. Bro, speaking of this is even a larger debate or a larger problem. Stop electing these old ass white people to be president.
Ain't he supposed to be in prison?
Put an age limit on presidency and Congress. People in Congress get in there when they're 30 and they stay there till like 85, 86 and they die. Your thought process is gone. It's gone by that point.
I got a perfect fucking point for you, my brother. They literally force air traffic controllers to retire at a certain age. I think it's like 55 that they were forced them to retire.
Yep.
If they don't trust an air traffic controller to fucking do their job past 55, why would I trust a politically elected fucking official to do their job correctly past 75, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know.
Very good point. It's a very good point because they don't even give you your license if you're over 30.
Yes, bro. Like and I know people made jokes about sleepy Joe Biden. He was too fucking old, this, that, and the third. Yes, he was too goddamn old. I don't give a fuck if you're Democrat or Republican. You get past a certain fucking age limit, bro. You should not be in office, bro. If you were born before the civil rights movement, hang that shit up, bro. Hang that shit up, bro.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, that's true. I ain't got no man. And it's crazy how they always say something about Sleepy Joe, but this nigga Trump been asleep majority of the time, bro. This nigga don't never be up, bro. Every time I see this nigga on camera, he be asleep.
I just you know what, to your point of the civil rights movement, okay? They hold on. What Sherrod say? They had us because they ain't us.
They're
true.
PB and jealous, bro.
So like
before, I'm gonna steal that.
So to expand on your point, Outlaw, right? I need people to understand there are still people in office and still alive that was around when segregation happened. And y'all keep letting these niggas get elected to offices and then complain about they're not doing nothing for black people. They ain't doing shit for black people because they were against the civil rights movement in the first damn place.
There we go. That's true.
You're not wrong. And like another prime example, Nancy Pelosi, born in 1940.
Yeah.
She just left office like 3 years ago, my brother. Like 1940. She's older than both my grandparents.
She's older than my than my living grandma right now.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Like even to take it a step further, like they won't do anything for black people, whatever. But it's like they can't relate to like younger people issues because they are literally the same age as our grandparents. Like there is like 2 or 3 generations in between us. You can't expect somebody who's fucking 85 goddamn years old to know what's in your best interest when you're 35 years old. They can make decisions that don't fucking matter for them because they about to die tomorrow.
That's why they keep saying you just got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and buy a house like I did and work all the hours. Nigga, that was in 1915. That was in 1915. It's 2026. I can't do that now.
Bro, back in the day, your grandpa could have a whole extra hidden family and still support his whole family, the extra family, have a 2-car garage, a stay-at-home wife, a stay-at-home mistress off of a fucking factory worker salary. And times were just different.
Niggas was flipping burgers, buying houses back in the day.
Bro, you could have flipped burgers and put yourself through college back in the day.
And still bought a house.
Older than the meds in my grandma's medicine cabinet. Bro, your grandma probably got fucking Quaaludes in a fucking medicine cabinet.
A lot of these niggas is older than my grandma. And one of my grandmas passed on already. She was born in 1946. Like,
bro,
I wish I could relate. My grandma was born in 1923. She passed away a while ago.
Like,
I wish I could relate.
You feel me? Like, I still got one here. She in Detroit, but it's like, nigga, they're older than my like, nigga, what the fuck?
And it's even crazy. Like people think about Obama as a young president. Even he's a fucking boomer.
That's why I say JFK, that was a real nigga because he bounced in there when he was in his 30s. Like, yeah, y'all gonna hold my nuts, nigga. Stop playing with me.
That's a good point.
That's what I mean, and it's crazy because like I don't want to put it like that, but essentially, if you look at his presidency, that's literally what he told them niggas, bro. Like, hey, y'all gonna hold my nuts, bro. Y'all gonna hold my nuts, bro. I'm sorry. I know y'all may not like it, but y'all gonna hold my nuts, bro. Y'all gonna have to hold them because I'm gonna do what I do in here just while I'm here.
And it's like it's crazy if you look at like other nations and other countries, like their presidents, prime ministers, a lot of them are actually younger than you think. Like the president of France, born in 1977. I think the president of New Zealand, I think she was born in the fucking 80s. Like, why can't we get somebody who ain't fucking gray and geriatric? Like, if you can get the fucking senior citizen discount at IHOP, you might be too fucking old.
Honestly,
Because
honestly,
other countries have age
say that
caps.
again. Oh my god.
Because other countries have age caps. We don't have it. We have age caps on regular work. It's like, hey, 65 is a senior citizen, and now they're pushing it back to like 70, 71, 72 when you for retirement age. But the fact of the matter is, bruh, when you're past 60, you should be out of any freaking political office because you're not here and you're not in touch with anything anymore.
And you're not going to be able to see what anything that's going to happen in the future for your future plans that you quote unquote want. And nigga, you're not going to be around to see that shit
At all.
You might as well just bow out now. Take what you can get, and nigga, all right, I'm see y'all later.
All right, I found it now. The former Prime Minister of New Zealand, literally born in 1980. Like, why can't we get somebody who fucking grew up watching Ninja Turtles instead of the Jetsons?
Yeah, can I get an anime-based president, like somebody who watch anime or something? Because I really don't trust you other niggas like that. You feel me?
I can tell you why we don't have one. Because you two niggas ain't running for president. You see how you think?
Give me like, don't you got to be like 30, 35, 36, something like that?
I think it'd be at least 35.
35.
First of all,
say less. I'll be there in 2 years, gang. Just give me some time. Don't even worry about it.
I would never run for political office because, like, I hate making promises to people and not fulfilling them. And I feel like politicians on both sides of the fucking aisle gonna promise you the fucking world and just let your ass down.
I can do that easily.
I can't.
Especially white people. Yep.
Yeah. I couldn't. Yeah.
That's funny.
And secondly, I feel like politicians. I feel like I cuss too much. I'd be in that motherfucker in Congress, like you
we need that though. But we need that. That's the whole thing.
And you know what? I would be front row at your motherfucking inauguration just to hear you say, "I'm gonna say something controversial, nigga." I'm gonna give a round of applause already. Clap for this man, because I know he finna cook right now.
Yeah, like I could just imagine, like I done whipped up like this amazing fucking bill, ready to sign this bitch into law. And there's like one senator who like fucking votes against it. I'd be like, you dusty bitch, how fucking dare you? Man, I'd stay at controversial news. They Fox News be like, President Outlaw done called a motherfucker the dusty bitch today.
Yeah, but see,
shit.
But see, when you have a president like we do now staying in the news for racism, you staying in the news for being controversial and being right is fresh.
I don't know, man. I'd be cussing motherfuckers out in Congress all the fucking time, bro. Like,
I would too.
What do you mean about the fucking filibuster my bill, bitch? Man.
You know the congressman from Louisiana, Eric Mays, rest in peace. That would reflect how my presidency would be. If you don't know who Eric Mays is, suggest you go look him up on YouTube because he kind of is the way that we are describing. Don't take no shit. Okay, he will cuss you out. He will tell you shut the fuck up. Okay, and we loved him. We loved him. He was elected more than once. Like he held his seat until he passed. I'm trying to tell you, if you want to be a political figure, be more like an Eric Mays or more like an Outlaw. And just when somebody got something to say, hey, shut the fuck up. We gonna run this play, or you gonna get out. That's what it is.
I feel like shut the fuck up be like my go-to thing if I was in Congress, because like I've sat up here and like watched like a lot of dumb motherfuckers, representatives and senators alike, just say some just inane, stupid fucking shit with a straight fake fucking face. Man, it'd be too many of them I'd cuss out. I couldn't fucking do it. I'd die of a heart attack cussing niggas out in that fucking office, man.
I'm telling you, every day. And then I'm finna call Russia just to fuck with the nigga, just to fuck with whoever the president of Russia is. Hello? Yeah, you a bitch. And then hang up the phone. And then hang up the phone. You feel me? And then I'm gonna block him. And then 3 weeks after that, I'm gonna unblock him and I'm gonna make the same call. And then I'm gonna block him again just to fuck with him. It's because I'm the president and I can do that. You feel me? I ain't hitting no codes, I ain't pressing no buttons. But hey, yeah, you a bitch, and I'm just finna hang up the phone. That's it. I'm just hanging up the phone, bro. I'm not finna do nothing. I'm not pulling up. You feel me? And then at the summit, you feel me? I'm gonna just be like, over a basketball game, bro. Come on, bro. Over a basketball game.
And this is why they will never elect another black president.
All right,
Obama
Kevin Garnett, calm your ass down.
Look, over a basketball game, bro. Come on, Putin. Over a basketball. You feel me? Like, hey, I'm gonna throw the fuck out of every single president in the world, bro. They gonna hate me, but love me at the same time.
This is why we will never get another black president. Obama was as politically correct as they could stand, bro. And I know he wanted to act a nigga sometimes. I just know he wanted to act like a nigga sometimes.
I just know he did.
He did. He already confirmed it on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
Obama out on the street talking about, we about to get some burgers. That ultimate nigga shit right there. We about to go get some burgers.
We're about to go get some burgers. That's what
From
we do.
Five Guys. This man is walking into Five Guys as the president of the United States.
Man,
I mean,
I know.
Same.
I'll give Obama his props. I know when he started the presidency or what have you, he used to smoke cigarettes and he quit. Man, I would have been that bitch with a pack of Newports every fucking day doing them motherfuckers, bro. I would have smoked my goddamn man. Hell,
I
no.
lie to you. The first night the Oval Office would have been boxed out. Stop playing with me.
Boxed out.
Stop playing with me. Boxed out. If you're not trying to get this contact, don't come in here. Don't come in here.
Yeah. Nah, you got to be a strong motherfucker to stop smoking cigarettes and be president, bro. Man, hell no.
Yeah, that's why that nigga hair starts turning gray.
Man, I would have grinded my fucking teeth to dust. Nigga just sitting there fucking mad and agitated every fucking day, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. If I'm telling you, if I was president, niggas would just get hit with fruit every single day. You say something stupid, I'm hitting you with a fruit. Okay? Whatever's in my reach. All right. Kumquat, orange, apples, mangoes. My favorites right now is watermelon. Don't try me in the grocery store because I will throw a watermelon at you. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Man, I want to say, like, in the UK and they parliament, they be having like actual fist fights. That'd be a lot of us, bro. Like, I'm sorry, like sometimes them words ain't gonna cut it, bro. We gotta fight. We gotta brawl right fucking now, bro.
We gotta get down. And I'm gonna hit you with a watermelon first. Like, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna start the fight. Cause I know you're not just gonna take that. So once I hit you with this watermelon, I hope that you square up after that. Cause nigga, you gonna get hit with a watermelon. Like, that's what's gonna happen. You feel me? Like, I just need niggas to know that. Oh yeah, nigga, first day of presidency. You feel me? Yeah, no more guns. Turn your guns in now. If you can't fight, learn how to fight. Cause you niggas ain't finna do none of this shooting shit no more. Turn your pistols in, turn your ARs in. Ain't none of that extra shit. If you got problems, we doing the only state that got mutual combat, we finna expand that nationwide. Okay, so it's not just Texas, it's everywhere. Nationwide, nigga, mutual combat. All right. If you got something to say, if you got a problem, you got issue, you issue that fade, y'all fade it out, and y'all go to fuck home. Ain't none of that shooting shit. Don't do none of that shit, bro, because we ain't playing none of that shit, nigga. I'll put you niggas in an electric chair.
This man literally said, I challenge you to a duel.
It's time to duel.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I must say something controversial. I feel like if our politicians really could just have fist fights, a lot of shit might get solved. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm trying to tell you.
They wouldn't be in politics if they had to fight.
I'm telling you.
If you had to defend your position with your hands, it'd be different, bro.
You see, a lot of niggas wouldn't run no more. A lot of niggas wouldn't run no more. All right? Yeah. Yeah. You got to defend your seat with this fade. Okay? In front of everybody. All right? Fight Club. Yeah. And I got 100 on this nigga over here. So somebody put your money up. We finna get it on.
This is why we would never have political office.
Yeah. Trying to tell you. And and honestly, I'm going to be like Kanye. Right? Not in that sense, but in the sense of running for office, even though I know I ain't gonna win, but just to get my name out there, nigga. You see, y'all know I did it. Y'all know I did it. And I'll do it again. But you know I did it though. And you know I was bold enough to do it. So just know if I win, oh yeah. I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
But you know, Kanye got split personality. You know, there's Kanye and then there's Ye. I don't know who ran for office. He might not have known who ran for office.
That might be a fair point.
What?
Shit, we going on 11 o'clock. We done went on a whole nother tangent.
We did. Let's get these final thoughts in here and get up out of here.
Man, you already know what it is, another fire show. Make sure y'all tune in to the TikTok tomorrow. We are no longer on YouTube for the time being until basketball season starts up. So all of our shows on Thursday will go on to TikTok. If y'all missed the show, make sure you guys watch the show all over again because it was fire. If you was in the comments, appreciate you guys for being in the comments. Sherrod, I see you, big dog. If you watching, make sure you drop a like and a comment. Inside the Huddle on Friday. And then you already know what I say. Stay high, stay fly, stay black. And always remember, Pee Wee says we don't die, we multiply because we baby's kids. See y'all later.
Man, another great show. I didn't expect us to go on a tangent about movies and actors and politics. I guess we can talk about anything. We really can. None of this is scripted, honestly. But I will say this. Don't take your fucking kids to go see Jumanji on Christmas Day. Don't do that shit, bro. Take them kids to go see Avengers or Dune. Don't do that shit, man. If I was little Timmy on Christmas Day and you like, let's go see Jumanji, I'm burning this fucking house down with you in it. Don't. That's all for the day, folks.
I ain't really got much to say. Just make sure you tune into From the Sidelines for the rest of the week. Like Moose said, like, comment, subscribe, and share this episode. Share, like, comment, subscribe on the page. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And in classic Gentleman's Talk fashion, we are out.
Motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens, I've outweighed. When you see me.